crazy would I be if I book this resort less than 24 hours than the time I need to be there? We are in the vehicle. And after a stop for some nuggets, I was on my way. A few quick notes. First, my foot is injured, so if you see me limping or in a boot, all is good. I am seeing a doctor. Also, I am using a new camera and microphone, so please bear with me because I'm still learning how to use them correctly. And with that, let's go to the Dells. Exit 87, we are 1 mile away. Exit 87. Exit 87, exit 87. Oh, I see it! The resort is located on I-90, directly next to the Lost Temple. You go in through the Lost Temple's parking lot, and it brings you to Dellshire Drive. Oh my god! When's the dragon gonna breathe fire? Every 2 seconds? I did not see the dragon breathe fire my entire trip, although it's worth mentioning, I stayed from May 11th to May 12th, so it's still not Waterpark season yet. Apparently that dragon's name is Goldspar. The exterior of the resort was beautifully themed. I asked the front desk about parking, and they implied that in the future there will be parking permits for guests. Okay, so let's go get checked in. Hello. It took me a while to find my room. I kept getting lost, but that's because I was searching in the wrong part of the resort. The resort itself is kind of built in 3 rectangles. I was searching in these 2 rectangles when my room was all the way over there, but I figured it out. I got the most basic and the cheapest room available, which is 2 queen beds. The room itself cost $140, $155. The total with taxes and fees was $192.57. The bathroom was clean and spacious, equipped with lots of towels, 3 hooks for hanging stuff, and complimentary toiletries. Back in the main space, we have an armoire with a safe, a steamer, a space for hanging clothes, and a small mini fridge. However, there isn't a microwave. We have 2 queen beds with brand new linens. The bedside lamp is USB and USB-C compatible for charging. There is a huge TV, a seat that looks like a chest built into the wall, a bunch of hooks over it, a desk, and here is the view. Okay, it's kind of firm. A little bit bouncy, but firm. Most of the things in the resort are on floor number 2. So the lobby, that's floor number 2, but it's literally the ground level. So let's do some wandering and snooping. so this might have merch. And y'all know how I feel, oh boy. Kettle and Keep. Coffee, snacks, and merch. They had shirts, sweatshirts, stuffed animals, flip-flops, basic resort things. They also had some pre-packaged snacks, some water bottles, some mugs, and you can order coffee at the counter. Also near the main entrance, we have the Thirsty Dragon, which is a bar. So this way should have more. Do not climb. Dangerous magic beyond this point. So the door at the end of this hall was to Heroes Hall, which is the arcade. But there were people walking in and out of there working, and there was some stuff blocking near the entrance, so I did not go in. And now, on the right, we have Gilded Spouts, which is pizza and a bar and salads and appetizers. And immediately right next to it is Blade and Barrel, which I do eat at later in the video. And at the very end of the hallway is the Keystone Event Center. And then I took a bunch of pictures in front of this backdrop. Now let's go down to the first floor. When you exit the elevator and go to your left, you are greeted with the fitness center. They have a decent amount of different gym equipment, definitely a lot more equipment than your average hotel. With this boot, I don't think the elliptical is the smartest idea. Continuing on, I ended up in this creepy liminal space type hallway. Oh my god. What in the back rooms is this? Now this is just spooky. At the end of that liminal space hallway, you take a right and then you are greeted with another entrance to Heroes Hall, which is that arcade. There were claw machines, prizes, rideable games, coin pushers, skee ball, basketball and throwing games. And this right here is where the Legends of Dellshire VR game is going to be. It was not open when I arrived, so I didn't get to do it. Their website says it opens at the end of May. And now it's time for the pool, which is located on the lower level of the resort. The entire pool area is technically referred to as Serpents Bay, however there are two other sections within. Because they give you a key card instead of a wristband, you technically need some place to put it. Either just leave it out and have it at risk of being stolen, or you have to pay $10 minimum for a locker. But I kind of combated this by using this locking box, which I strapped to the chair. This right here is their little water park section with this little kid dragon slide and quite a few little sprayers that are movable. They also had this kind of, it's still a small slide, let's be real, but it's a little bit bigger than that dragon one. Now on the left we have Scale Cove, which is their swim up bar and little snacks. I took a picture of the menu for you guys, so this is only the snacks. Obviously they have bar things as well. There's the swim up bar. And there's a door from the bar to lead outside. So there are 3 different outdoor pools. The one on the right is, of course, a hot tub. The one in the middle is just a regular pool with that cool little waterfall. And the one all the way on the left, which comes out through the swim up bar, is a regular pool. Heading back inside, you can see that the hot tub that was all the way on the right also has an indoor to outdoor entrance as well. Now this little room right here is the grotto, which is like a hot tub where you are meant to sit and chill. And there is also a fireplace nearby. It was not turned on, but it was so cozy in there. This looks pretty good. I mean, I kind of wish there were more like slides. So that's a walkthrough of the entire place, other than obviously some of the hallways, because that's not really necessary for me to do. So I think it's about time for dinner, and they do have some options here, but there's only one place I want to go. I know they say you're not supposed to swim for 30 minutes after you eat. Well, I'm not gonna follow that rule. I got my cheeseburger, I got my chips, I got my Coke. I'm a very happy girl. It's time for the pool. I took all my makeup off, which is why my skin looks not happy. I have my lockbox thing, and I should be set. On my knees. Fun fact about me, I don't know how to swim. That's a nice texture. Okay, so we are back in the hotel room, and I am so excited to shower because my hair is really bad. It is really matted. So I'm gonna take some of my hair oil and leave-in conditioner and put it in now, wash my hair, and then obviously I put it in at the end to try and get my brittle ends hydration. I knew I should have brought in my Amika Dream mask thing. Also, my eczema is not happy with the chlorine, so it's a good thing I brought my medicine for it. Okay, so I just finished showering, doing my skincare. Currently on TV, they have Harry Potter. It's kind of medieval-ish. It takes place in a castle. There's magic. There's dragons. I want to show you guys this wall. So, I'm pretty sure this is just wallpaper, but it is beautiful, and it's not just trees. You can see all these little details here, like this house or cottage, a fence, a house or a church. That building kind of reminds me of the church from The Sound of Music. There's some birds. There's also a bird over there. And obviously there is trees. And over here we have a map. So they definitely did well with the theming in this room. Something else I like that I was a bit confused about at first, they have this ottoman and it's a chest. It doesn't open though, and at first I thought that was a control panel, but it's not. It's just an ottoman to put things. But they did really well with the details. I've been to hotels where there's like no theming at all, which is horrible. Or sometimes they can overdo the theming and then it ends up looking a bit kiddish. But here, this looks like something socially acceptable for an adult to be in. And a child. Oh my god. Wait a second. I didn't realize they had a freaking waterfall there. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I missed that. That's so beautiful. I am kinda hungry right now. Okay, so it looks like their concession / merchandise store is open till 10. So I have 10 minutes to get my ass down there and get food. Let's see if I can do it in time. I kind of want to go see that waterfall because it's right there, right? I'm pretty sure that's my room right there. Oh, this is so pretty. There's also sad gargoyles? There's sad gargoyles? They look a bit sad from the side. Whew, Dellshire.
Welcome to the Keep of Dellshire. Immerse yourself in a one-of-a-kind world and let adventure unfold.
They didn't make that sound earlier, so that's cool. The bed is a lot more firm than I have my bed set to. And, you know, I'm not mad at this. This actually is really comfy. Wait a second. I did have quite a few problems with the thermostat. It ended up keeping me up at night because the room wouldn't get cold. I would set it cold, and then each 0.5 degree change, the screen on it would light up and like prevent me from sleeping, so that was quite annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna be heading to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Good morning, everyone. So it is currently 7:13 in the morning, and I slept really well. I like this bed. It's very comfy. So breakfast is from 7 to 11. I need to check out by 11. I have to shower before I get breakfast because this isn't free breakfast. This is sit down in a fancy restaurant to have breakfast. This frickin' thermostat kept pissing me off last night. It decided that it would be great to not do what I asked. Okay, so we are almost all packed up. Let's start loading the car. I'm gonna miss it here. It's so nice. And it's probably gonna get more and more expensive as they start adding more, getting the VR set up. So goodbye, room. You were very good to me. Okay, so now we are going to breakfast. I'm here for breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Their on-site breakfast was at Blade and Barrel, which is sit-down and semi-fancy and definitely a little bit expensive. Here is a better picture of their menu. I just want scrambled eggs, bacon, and pancakes, please.
The entire tray for a glass of milk.
They won't let me. And I can't get to-go boxes, so this is gonna be nice and wasteful. They first brought out some complimentary beignets. Oh my god, they taste like sugar. I'm loving these.
Lady pure fruit, no strawberries.
Yes, thank you.
This is a lot of food. I'm not gonna eat this all, let's be real. Okay, let's try everything. I want to start with the eggs. Ooh, that's hot. 7 out of 10. The eggs. Cinnamon, 9 out of 10. It was so good. The pancakes smell really, really good. Oh, the syrup's really good too. Oh, pancake, 10 out of 10. I think I'm gonna go into a food coma. Total came out to $24.56 before tip.
It was so nice here. I'm gonna miss it. I want to stay longer.
Before I hit the road, I did a little bit of shopping downtown. First, I went to Dell's Discount Outlet, which I absolutely loved, and the staff there was super great. I ended up getting that purple shirt, and the lady working there said that she was going to check out my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, hi! I then stopped into Winnebago Gift Shop, which was a fabulous store. They had so many different things. A lot of the stores downtown had the same souvenirs all across these different stores, but this store had so many different items and they were all fantastic quality, so you could get souvenirs or something else that's really cute. I think I'm gonna get this turtle.
I am so exhausted and I haven't even started driving.
Home sweet home, but more importantly, home sweet cat. Overall, I enjoyed my trip to the Dellshire. Some of my favorite aspects of the resort are the architecture, the design, the comfy bed, the pools, and the beignets I had for breakfast. I am excited to see the different add-ons the resort includes as it becomes more established. I heard from staff and through other creators that they plan on having a jousting ring like medieval times, little cottages you can stay in, and discounts to nearby water parks and other attractions. I definitely think of this resort in a similar regard to some resorts in Vegas, with it being a very nice crash pad with great amenities that is also close by to other attractions in the area. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below other places I should visit in the Dells. I will also link my playlist to my other Wisconsin Dells videos below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd like to remind you that you are wanted, you are loved, and you are valid. See you next time!